Good morning, people. I've had a few people asking me how do I find testimonials on the product, the main product being the little yellow pill. So I thought I'd just shoot this quick video. My little boy's running around, so you may see him appear in a moment or two. But just going to share my screen with you. And the first thing that I wanted to show you is. Hopefully you can see that now. So we've got Facebook. We've got various different pages with regards to LifeVantage and the products. The first page, which is a really good page, which is full of customers. So anybody who's on the product, if you enroll a customer, add them to this page, which is my LifeVantage story. As you can see, there's nearly 13,000 members in here, all of whom are on the product or have been on the product. So it's a great place to find some testimonials. Whenever you add a customer to this site, if you literally go to the pinned post, you can see here the pinned post by Tara Wilson. If you just literally click on the comments and tag your person in, you might not be able to do it straight away, because once you add somebody to this group, then admin have to then accept them. And as long as admin can see that name, so say James Smith, as long as they can see James Smith on the new enrolments for that day or the new enrolments for the week, then they will accept him. However, if James Smith was a cash customer and he's bought the product from you, then you need to message Lisa or Rachel Jackson and just let them know that you've added James Smith. He's a cash customer and he'll be going on auto ship the following month. Okay, so tag James Smith into this pinned post, and it just gives people a little bit more information about what to expect about the product, a little bit more about the product, and it's a good starting point for people. So if we go back into discussions, you can see there's full of stories. Now, if you were looking for a testimonial, say for fibromyalgia, it would take you ages to go through all of these messages here. Okay, so the quickest way to do it is if you go to the search bar, and you can do this on your phone. It's a slightly different layout, but you can do it on your phone. And if you click into the search bar and click fibromyalgia and then click search, any post that has mentioned the word fibromyalgia will come up. Okay, so you'll see here it will come up. Not all of these are testimonials. You'll see that some people have actually asked for testimonials, but it's still picked up the fibromyalgia words. If you then click into like the comments, you'll probably find other small testimonials and stories with regards to that searched word. Okay, so you could literally type anything into the search bar and you'll find the stories. Now, when I want to share a testimonial, obviously you've got to think of data protection. I tend to do the search on my phone. And I would literally click on my LifeVantage story, click on search, type in fibromyalgia, and the stories would come up. I'd read through, find the story that I want to share with somebody, screenshot it on my phone, and then I would then go into my photo album where the screenshot will be stored, and I will edit the photo, making sure that the name is taken off the top of the story, but you can still see the rest of the content, and the person that you're sending the message to will obviously see that it's a story that's been sent to you via Facebook. So that's one place where you can find testimonials. Okay, another place which is a good place to look is PubMed. Okay, now if you type in here oxidative stress and I don't know, let's say Alzheimer's. Okay, so Alzheimer's, and you click on that, you will see here that there's been 6,624 studies done claiming that oxidative stress is linked to Alzheimer's. Okay, so this is a really good place to have a look at the common big illnesses. And again, I mean, you could type in fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is not as common as the likes of Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes, etc. But if I was to do it again here, here we go, then you'll see that any level of studies that have been done is fantastic, because there's 74 studies that have been done claiming that oxidative stress is linked to fibromyalgia, which is fantastic. And obviously you can open any of these studies that you want to open. Okay, just in terms of generally pursuing that the little yellow pill is good. Why take it, especially from a preventative point of view. Type in oxidative stress and cancer, and you'll see there's nearly 20,000 studies linking oxidative stress to cancer. So that's a really biggie. I mean, who wouldn't want to try and prevent getting cancer? Forget curing it and doing all these fun runs and things to try and cure something. If we can prevent it in the first place, we don't need to find a cure, which is amazing. And if you again type in heart disease, you'll see that there is 11,000 studies claiming that oxidative stress is linked to heart disease. Now, you could type in anything in here. Sometimes you'll find things. Obviously, these are only based on the studies that have happened. Let's try Parkinson's. And there's different layouts as well. So there's different, so let's try this Parkinson's disease. How many studies have been done? There are nearly 5,000 studies claiming that oxidative stress is linked to Parkinson's disease. So you basically get the idea. And again, inflammation, this is a good one. Inflammation, so anything with an itis, so IBS, psoriasis, arthritis, colitis, diverticulitis, eczema, asthma. These are all to do with inflammation in the body. So again, you can see here 25,500 studies have been done that claim that oxidative stress is linked to inflammation. And then there's so many different types of inflammation that we would get in the body. So for sure, I would be saying to people, get on this product, because you will definitely notice a difference. You will definitely notice more energy. You'll be sleeping better. Your pain level should be reduced. So you want to be getting people on these products if they're suffering from these type of diseases or illnesses, or they want to prevent getting them. Another great place is YouTube. Okay, so if you go onto YouTube, and some people, dare they say it, some people say, oh, the little yellow pill, it creates a placebo effect. I totally disagree, and a couple of people that have said that to me. I'll type in Protandim and dogs, okay? There's a couple of really, really great videos here, because obviously any mammal that's exposed to oxygen will suffer from oxidative stress, so they can take the product. Whether they take a full pill, half a pill, or maybe half a pill every other day, depending on the size of the animal, but they can take this product. In America, it's called Pet Tandem. We don't have that in the UK, so we just use basically Protandim, okay? But these two videos I use quite a lot. So Cassie and Duke on this product. Now, this dog here had arthritis, wasn't able to do a great deal of running around, and had a little sister dog that used to torment it. Having been on Protandim for a couple of months, completely changed the dog. This one here, I don't think you can see it in this picture, but basically lost the use of his back legs, and he was on like a trolley. Gets on Protandim, actually starts to take steps. He's on Protandim for a little bit longer, and he's actually running. I used that story for a lady who was suffering from a type of muscular dystrophy, can never quite say it, and I showed her this story, and she was absolutely blown away by it, and she's now on the product. So I'm hoping that she's going to get a great result. Again, horses. Type in horses. This is a great little story. It's fairly long. Well, it's not a long video, it's probably about 5 or 6 minutes, but it's a really, really good story about a horse that was going to be put down, suffered really badly with arthritis, jumped on Protandim, and in a very short space of time completely changed. So don't be afraid to go on to here and look for stories. Some of them are out of date, and it would be great if some of us could do our own stories and upload them to YouTube, because then we can bring about more recent stories. But there's some really, really great stories that you can look through. One thing I would suggest is make sure that you watch the story before you forward it on to somebody, and especially if you're forwarding it on to somebody, make sure that they're fully aware that they come back to you in order to order it, because sometimes the video has somebody else's website at the end of the link, and you don't want them to order off there, you want them to order off your website. So these are great places to look for testimonials and information. I'm pretty certain as well, if you go into Google Protandim and I don't know, MS, there you go, It's a good one. We know that we've got a product over. There's a product over in America, and Protandim was tested against that from a comparison point of view. And Protandim being a herbal product, the other product being a medication product, Protandim came out better with regards to MS. So you could literally just flick through some of these links. Again, please make sure that you watch the link before you forward it over to people, because you want to make sure that you're sending them the right type of link. So that's just quickly some areas where that you can you can go and do a little bit of research yourself and then forward the information over to your people. So I hope that helps. I'll catch up with you a little bit later on. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.